Let's talk about how you get here. One of the reasons that we chose St. Maarten is because of its accessibility. There are direct flights from New York via JetBlue, a great airline, New Jersey, Philly, DC, Charlotte, Atlanta, and Miami. These are all major airline carriers. A lot of them, let's see, Charlotte is US Airways, Miami and New York is also American Airlines. So there's a lot of good direct flights to and from the US where you can either, if this is one of your hometowns, great. Otherwise, you can just hop another flight usually to your hometown and you're there. Canada, you can get directly to Toronto or Montreal via WestJet a few times a week. There's daily flights via Air France to Paris, which is awesome. So you just hop on a plane, you watch a couple movies, you have your dinner, and you go to sleep, you wake up, and you're in Paris 8 hours later. It's pretty fantastic. And a couple times a week, you can hop down to Panama via Copa Airlines, another pretty good airline. So the accessibility to St. Maarten is actually really, really critical when you think about where you're going to move. Oftentimes, when you think about expatriating or where you want to live, you have to calculate into that cost, what it costs to get home, because you're going to want to visit home. You're going to miss your friends and family. You're going to want to see your grandkids, whatever it is. And that cost is important to consider. And St. Maarten is a really economical option, easy option, more importantly, for folks to get to and from. Now, as far as living here, this is on the Dutch side only. I can only speak to the Dutch side. But you're allowed to stay here 90 consecutive days, but you must leave after 90 days and get a stamp on your passport. Now, the little caveat here is you only technically have to leave for 1 day, and you can go to the neighboring island of Anguilla, which is just 10 minutes north of here. Beautiful little island with some of the best beaches in the entire world. You can stay there the night and get your stamp. You can go over to St. Bart's, which is the very vogue island, about 40 minutes to our south. You can go to Saba, which is known as the Nature Queen Island. It's like a nature preserve island. Anyways, you go to one of these for a day. If you don't want to leave the islands, you get your stamp, you come back. It's cheap, it's easy, and you've gotten off the island. But some folks get island fever. I'm one of those, so I have to go to Miami or New York or somewhere every 90 days at least. So you'll find yourself naturally getting off the island just because your life requires you to do so.